It is wild. It like makes me uncomfortable to reach into it.
Oh shit.
Hey, welcome back to another Bryce is Right. I hope y'all have all had a great freaking week. Great freaking weekend, y'all know. And I hope y'all are ready to dive down deep into some of the creepiest and freakiest videos I could find in the deepest, darkest corners of TikTok. And nah, these aren't your ordinary videos. They're going to be blowing your mind, making your head spin, and having you question your reality. But of course, before we get started, let's go ahead and smash that like button. Subscribe if you haven't so you don't miss out on any future content. And please leave your thoughts down in the comments below. Let us know what's up. And other than that, let's go ahead and dive right in, y'all. Let's get it.
Atlas doesn't have to move like a person does, and we're looking for the most stable, efficient way to get up, and it turns out this is it. Its walk is pretty natural and pretty smooth. So as you can see, Atlas here has joints that can move 360 degrees. This lets Atlas move even more efficiently than humans, particularly in manufacturing environments where every second counts.
These industry-leading specs, along with our industry-leading foundation models, allow Atlas to take on challenging tasks. Tasks that Atlas will do autonomously on its own from day one.
I thought that voice was from the robot.
Everyone says something about Aussie land spiders, but no one says anything about Aussie sea spiders.
Sea spiders? Oh no. We don't want none of that.
Everyone says...
And thank you again for writing. And please go back to James.
Is that a screen?
Oh god.
Yes, it's so heavy. Yeah, good toss. Fuck yeah.
Hey. I just got my hair done.
Got my main dish cooking my side dish. I got the Krabby Patty formula. I ain't using no plankton tactics. I'm Mr. Boil that water, and Mr. Krabs do backflip.
And where can I get one of those? What the hell? No, come on. And it's like, if you looked at these 10 years ago, which one is the most believable?
Voilà, le résultat est là. Hop, 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 hein? Ganz, ganz.
Wow. That's one way of doing it.
Holy, we see everything now. Right.
No.
I know, I was just kidding.
It's a sad day. The clouds have been looking so freaking weird. I don't know what's going on.
So me and my wife were just outside and we looked up and that thing's been floating in the sky for a while. So, I don't know what it is. So this is the view from my house. It just looks like lights floating from over here, but yeah, I don't know what it is. It seems to be moving in a circular pattern. If y'all know what it is, let me know.
It's probably a blimp. Oh.
What? Am I tripping? I was seeing this through the window. Like, what is going on in the sky right now? Please, do it again, please.
Are you high right now? Do you ever get nervous?
What?
Ooh.
And then he just stopped and went
He coming
on.
back, look.
Where?
He can do another one.
Where?
He in the middle.
Really?
Yes.
I don't see. Oh!
I told you.
What is that?
Oh my gosh.
He going around and then he come back and he do another one.
Oh my gosh.
That's overly giving Spaceship now.
Oh my gosh. What
See
in
him
the
white
world?
Right there? He in the white at the
yes,
bottom.
I see.
And then he gonna come up.
That is a spaceship for real.
It's overly giving.
There's a lot more where this came from. If you go to the dance with me.
Who's just given the ability to paint in the sky? That's cool. A sun candle? I mean, I've seen the sun dog.
It's just it's shooting things. It's shooting a wave. What the fuck is that shit?
King Kong ain't got nothing on me!
Deadass, yeah, get out. Bro, what the hell? You see that?
We could never see before. For example, if you look closely, you can see as the outer ring of the vortex starts to break up, you get these little nodules that have a low pressure spot right in the middle. And Don Pettit, an astronaut, his theory is that that low pressure zone starts to suck material away from the outside perimeter, breaking up the ring into regular intervals. The next part, however, remains a mystery. How does that, once it breaks up, turn 90 degrees and turn into a ring facing outwards? That is the mystery, and now we have the visual data to look at it. You can see that over on the second channel. I have 12 hours of footage of everything we recorded. It's all there. Go check that out if you're interested in seeing how all this stuff works.
Seatbelts, please. Please fasten your seatbelt.
Look at the seatbelt around it.
Excuse me, are you good? Are you good, bro?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right.
Shall go. Ta-ta.
Take a video if you take a video.
Oh, yeah.
Ready?
Yeah.
was that ring I was talking about. But no, 3-hour atlas cannot have anything going out forward, right? But we have this doing it all the time. I know. Man, I hope I'm not getting sick. Just fireballs. Them boob clouds.
New York City is literally sinking underneath the weight of its own skyscrapers, and scientists are now officially at a point where they can measure the fact that it's happening. Scientists are saying that New York City has over 1 million buildings, and together they weigh about 1.68 trillion pounds. Obviously, everybody knows that New York City is huge and has a ton of skyscrapers, but that number in weight is incredibly important. These scientists have found by using satellite and GPS data that parts of the city are sinking by about 2 millimeters every single year. Nobody wants this to sound too dramatic because that number is incredibly small and the city is obviously sinking extremely slowly, but it is measurable and it's happening right now. The city isn't sinking just because of the skyscrapers. They're saying that the weight does play a really big role, especially in areas that are built on softer soil that compresses under pressure, but it's only part of the reason. They found that New York City is also sinking because the land is still adjusting from the last ice age. These massive glaciers pushed the Earth's crust down thousands of years ago, and the ground is still trying to settle from that. They're also saying that rising sea levels are contributing to this. On top of that, when the land is sinking and the ocean is rising at the same time, flooding becomes more frequent, storm damage gets worse, and coastal cities become far more vulnerable even without extreme weather. Year after year, the ground in New York City is sinking just a little bit lower.
That's so scary. It's crazy.
I did, yeah. One of my coworkers who couldn't come with us wants to see the wormhole, so.
Yeah. Isn't it wild?
It is wild. It like makes me uncomfortable to reach into it. This is so cool.
Huh? Jim? It's not what it looks like.
What the heck? I hope everybody's okay. We just can't catch a break. Man, I was just there. Like literally yesterday. There's no way. You could not pay me enough to be down there. No, it's a kaleidoscope. What dimension would that be?
Bro, I've never seen anybody like
It's so foggy tonight.
Guys, do you see that?
What? Is that fireworks?
No way.
What is that? Uh-oh. Oh, wait. Guess that's a couple interpretations. Now this is something else. Smart Legos? Really? What do you need smart Legos for? What is this? The new Russian doll? Oh, just lights or what? What if instead of like robots and Terminators, we had like a rogue Legos, like Chucky? Oh. Like the new, what was that? Small Soldiers? Here we go.
This is an active nuclear reactor, and down there are uranium fuel rods undergoing fission reactions. The blue glow that you see is not from the radioactivity itself. If there's not some blue light bulb down there to make it look cool, you are watching what happens when matter travels faster than the speed of light.
It's called Cherenkov radiation. Nothing in the universe can move faster than the speed of light in a vacuum, but the speed of light in water is a bit slower. And when charged particles like electrons move faster than the speed of light in water, they leave behind an echo of blue light like you see here.
In other words, Cherenkov radiation is literally shedding light on invisible realms of the universe. That's pretty cool.
All right. This is 8x zoom. And those barely looks like we're moving. Here's 0.5 zoom, same exact speed. Ready? That's wild.
I did not expect that. Yeah.
No. What did you bring me for?
What? What's happening?
Well, Jules, the funny thing about my back is that it's located on my car.
I'd be too afraid of getting his eye.
Oh my God!
Hey, buddy.
What?
Open me up.
What?
I said open me up. Thank you.
What are you
I'm trapped in here, buddy. I'm trying to tell you something. I'm trapped in here.
Come out then.
I don't want to come out. Maybe you could get in here with me.
I don't want to. I'm trying to buy this door.
You got a wife too?
Yeah.
You got a little piece of shit that won't stop crying? He breaks if you leave him in the car for too long?
Breaks?
That's what they say. Don't leave him in the car for too long.
Imagine you're on TV one time in your whole life
And this is what you doing. They catch you like that. Oh, he digging in his... scratching his brain.
Oh, shit, son.
Oh, shit.
Look at this here.
It's time for a popsicle. A shrimpsicle.
I don't trust people who tap things.
Tylenol. Straight to jail. Not because you ate the Tylenol. Well, I mean, that's part of it. Watch list at minimum. Why would you eat that? Like that? Of that temperature? Listen, did you know that the U.S. government spent $700,000 to study shrimp on a treadmill? Well, now you do. You heard me right. Some stupid shit.
Yeah.
The following footage comes from a logger who was in British Columbia. He was on a remote logging road when he had to pull over to take off chains from his tires before entering the highway. And that's when he heard this unhuman sound. It's a sound that he believes may have been a Bigfoot or several Bigfoots. Take a look at this. Listen, comment below. Tell me what you think. So what do you think? Is it Bigfoot? I'm going to play it again and just a little bit louder. Make sure you comment below and let us know.
You whip chains up.
Maybe it's just a wolf, right? Anybody in that area, let me know.
I never make the same mistake twice. I do it 3 or 4 more times, just in case. To be sure,
right?
You know?
Just to be sure, you know.
I got some buddies who could probably help us out with some shit.
Bet nobody's ever seen no shit like this.
Gosh.
Oh.
That's a nightmare.
Don't tell Grandpa. Did that dummy?
I've been telling you guys that China lives in the future, but watch this. This is how advanced China is right now. This is a new convenience store here in China and no human interaction whatsoever. Everything is AI and that robot serves you. So you just choose whatever you want, like a Coca-Cola, boom, then I just scan it. Okay, order done. And I think that's that. Done. So yeah, that is what a humanless convenience store looks like.
Look, I hate to say it, but this happens daily. I said, does it ever make the news? He said, no, obviously, because it'll deter tourists. And I'm like, he said, yes, but if I'm being honest, it's good for the families. These waterfalls are literally blending machines. There's no evidence. They don't find nobody. The only thing that makes them mad is when people jump and miss the water. I said, what do you mean? He said, if you look over, yes, there's a body of water below, but people misconstrued that and they think that they're going to hit the water and they hit the rocks and then they're stuck there. And I said, well, what do you do then? He said, well, sometimes we go get them or sometimes we just let the wind do its job. Then they get pushed in the water and then they get blended and then boom, that's that. And I'm just like, he said, but yeah, people do that all the time. And I bet they do. Mm-hmm.
So apparently there was a white supremacist dating site and it got infiltrated by an old school anarchist researcher. And this person who infiltrated goes by the name Martha Root. She spent the last couple of months collecting all of the data of a bunch of the members that are now public. And she did it by using AI to make these people fall in love with robots. They created a leak site called okstupid.lol, where you can see all the details of all the people who had profiles on White Date. The bots were so convincing, they bypassed the verification process and were even verified as white. Martha Root then dressed like a pink Power Ranger to protect her identity and went on stage at CCC, the Chaos Communications Conference in Germany that happens every year around the holidays. What did Martha Root do while dressed as a pink Power Ranger on stage at CCC? Ran a bunch of scripts, deleting the whole website. The audience erupted in applause when each of these steps marked done. Change the admin mail password, log into Hostinger, delete whitechild.net, whitedeal.net, whitedate vServer, deleted everything, deleted their backups. This went on for a few minutes. So Martha Root, Pink Power Ranger, spent months, made a bunch of white supremacists fall in love with AI chatbots, was so convincing that infiltrated and got data about so many of them, built a website to leak it all called okstupid.lol, and then nuked their entire everything from orbit. This might be one of the most legendary things to happen in hacker culture in a very long time.
I just read some shit that says it's crazy how motherfuckers don't need no proof to believe a lie, but need all the proof in the world to believe the truth. That shit right there makes me want to wrap my hands around a bitch neck.
There's the
I'm never letting a man look through my phone, and not because I'm cheating, but I know that man's gonna find something like this.
Oh my god. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. I like that.
NASA released a new image taken in space of something 1,000 light years away. What is this? This is our first time seeing this in visible light, and it's completely different than anything we've seen before. This is formed from dust and gas in space that got so dense that it collapsed under its own gravity and then started spinning, and like spinning pizza dough, it flattened as it spun, forming this disk that's 400 billion miles across. That's 40 times the diameter of our solar system. And in the center is a brand new baby star, making it the largest protoplanetary disk ever discovered. Protoplanetary meaning it's gonna develop planets. But it's not just the largest we've ever seen, it's also very weird because what are these filaments? And why are they so much longer than any we've ever seen before? I mean, they're all weird, but this is what we're used to. And why are these long ones only on one side? And what will this system look like in billions of years when planets and moons have carved their way through that disk of dust and gas? I don't know, but this was taken by the Hubble Space Telescope. It's still going strong.
Wait, you thought that was a disc?
Guys, who the hell is Grace Bassel? Who is that? Haven't I been through enough? It's like every day I get humbled in a new fact. Like, what do you mean Grace Bassel? I wish I was Grace Bassel. Seems like she's having a better time than I am. She looks good though. Hey.
I got kicked out.
Man, I can only imagine having to,
Y'all, I
deal
just
with
learned
her.
that according to NASA, Jurassic Park, okay, 1993, Jurassic Park is the 7th most scientifically accurate film ever made.
Why hadn't anyone told me that there was a mermaid with her own TikTok account on here? Story goes that this young lady thing is trying to convince us that she's a mermaid. And I mean, she's doing a damn good job of it. Her account was blowing up around 2022, which is where a lot of her videos are from. But then she just kind of fell off the map for a couple of years. I mean, the last video that I saw that she posted was 2024, early 2024. But she finally posted a video back in October. Okay, that video wasn't that impressive, but still, how the hell is she getting Wi-Fi?
She'd be charging her phone. I mean, how waterproof is that sucker? How does she touch the screen?
Interdimensional travel may have just taken a real step out of science fiction. This week, physicists at the University of Rochester ran an experiment that changed how information moves, not by breaking physics, but by bending space itself. Here's what this means. Normally, there's a hard speed limit in the universe, light speed. Nothing can outrun it, but these researchers didn't try to go faster. They shortened the distance. They created a microscopic bubble where space behaves differently inside than it does outside. To someone watching from the outside, information appeared to arrive earlier than it should have, because the space between 2 points was squeezed. Think of it like folding a map. You didn't walk faster, the destination just got closer. That's a big deal because it proves something scientists have only talked about on paper before. Space itself can be engineered. Now, an important reality check, this bubble was tiny, about the width of a grain of sand, and only lasted for billionths of a second. It took extremely specialized materials and enormous energy for something that small. So, no portals, no warp ships tomorrow, and no jumping dimensions anytime soon, but here's why this matters. If space can be shaped on small scales, it means the universe isn't just something we move through, it's something we might eventually navigate. NASA and defense researchers are already studying the data because this kind of physics could change how we communicate, how we move through space, and how advanced civilizations might already be doing this. This isn't faster than light travel, it's space moving for us, and that changes everything. Don't forget to subscribe to Mostly True Alien Stories on YouTube. Until then, is this a mostly true alien story or not?
It's that quantum scale. You know, once it gets so big, I mean, it's gotta change, just like when we get so small. You know, physics change. Oh, right after Shane broke up with his girlfriend. Oh, wow.
Well, I'm scared. I am officially scared. Alright, did you guys see that, or is that just me? Holy sh... Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck was that? Did you see that? Am I crazy? Where'd it go?
Dang, you got me.
Can someone tell me why there's a yellow brick road under the ocean that was discovered in 2022 off the coast of Hawaii? I went down the rabbit hole this morning and I've been trying to figure out what this could possibly be for.
Easy now, fuzzy little man Peach. What you doing in my waters?
I've done some reading and they say it's possibly the road to Atlantis. Now, if you look it up, yellow brick road under the ocean, you'll find videos and pictures of this perfectly laid yellow brick road. And the only thing I can think of is it reminds me of the road in The Wizard of Oz. Well, what the hell is it there for? Why would they need a yellow brick road under the ocean? It makes absolutely no sense. If someone can do some research and tell me And supposedly this is real. It's not AI like everyone always tells me, oh, this is AI. It's not real. This is real. 2022, the scientists discovered it off the coast of Hawaii. Check it out and let me know what you think. Yellow Brick Road off the coast of Hawaii, 2022. You're welcome.
They found way more than that, bud.
And Butler, as I said, 18 apiece. He'll dance. He'll throw up a shot. Oh, my goodness. Are you kidding me? Geometrically, that should not have happened.
The design.
Wow, what a shot. You gotta get
Who thought of that? How much design went into that? It's
On the
amazing.
night of January 3rd, 2026, hundreds of witnesses across multiple states, centering around Missouri, saw a fireball light up their night skies. This happened around 6:16 p.m. in the evening, and nobody has an explanation for that. That it was captured on dozens of home security cameras and Ring doorbell cameras. Take a look at this video, comment below, tell me what you think. Fireball? Something else.
I'm thinking it looks like a sundog. Maybe that's going to be the new North Pole. It's crazy how quick it happens. Maybe it's a portal. Probably not.
I hope you're not feeling existential because what I'm about to show you might make you feel sick.
That's weird. Definitely don't feel like barfing right now. No, wait. I'm barfing. Those scientists better check their hypotenuses, dude. Oh, God.
This is our galaxy, the Milky Way, and here's where we are. Now, watch this. Every single star you or any human has ever seen in the sky is located in this bubble. Everything else is just too far away for us to see. Even in perfectly dark skies, you can only see around 2,000 or 3,000 stars. There's over 100 billion stars in our galaxy alone. And here's the craziest part. If we wanted to fly our fastest spacecraft, the Parker Solar Probe, out to the edge of that bubble and back, how long do you think that would take? 10 years? 100 years? 1,000 years? The real answer is 12.6 million years. And to top it all off, the Milky Way is just one galaxy in a sea of literally trillions. We really are stuck here on Earth.
This is everything that just happened on the news today, but I'm going to simplify it for you in 60 seconds. Green sea turtles are now officially no longer on the endangered species list after decades of conservation work dating back to the 1970s. Okay. So they're saying that sea turtles have now officially been reclassified from the endangered list to least concern. Dude, sea turtles are back. This photographer just captured a rare cloud phenomenon over Norway. So this is actually a video that the photographer was able to capture, but they're saying that it's cloud iridescence and it happens whenever sunlight passes through tiny ice crystals in the clouds. The most clearest photo of the wolf moon that we've ever been able to get was just captured. Hey, this is my picture. Y'all, we officially just made it on the news. Wicca. So this is my 700 gigabyte photos of the moon that I just captured 2 nights ago during the supermoon, and you should really go look at my Instagram post and go give it a like. Saudi Arabia is now building a $500 billion ski resort in the middle of the desert. So they're saying that this is part of their massive project that's called NEOM, and it's literally a $500 billion like mega city that they're gonna build. Astronauts are about to be going back to the moon for the first time since 1972. Obviously, the moon landing is the biggest conspiracy theory on the entire planet, and they're about to send astronauts to go land on the moon again. If you want to get updates about this NASA mission and you want to watch it on live stream with me whenever it happens, just make sure you go ahead and add me now because we're going to watch it together.
A brand new discovery just destroyed one of the biggest arguments against Bigfoot. People always say, if Bigfoot was real, we'd have found it by now. But that idea starts to fall apart when you see what scientists just captured on film. Introduce a leucistic Iberian lynx, a large ghost white predator in the cat family, has been captured on camera for possibly the first time ever. This is not a small animal, you guys. This is a 60-pound apex predator that leaves tracks, actively hunts, and roams large territories. And yet, it has managed to go completely undetected until now. And this is happening in a world where we have millions of trail cameras that are currently monitoring the forest every day. Also, hunters, hikers, researchers, cameras, iPhones, drones, satellites, all of it. If all of that, and we still cannot detect a large white apex predator that's lived out its full life, then the idea that we would have found Bigfoot by now suddenly doesn't hold up as much. A discovery like this reminds us how easily nature can hide things. Leucism is a rare condition, yes, but that doesn't make the animal invisible. And still nobody saw it. Not a ranger, not a biologist, not a hiker, not a researcher, not a trail cam, no one. So if a rare 60-pound predator can slip through modern surveillance, what does that say about a highly intelligent nocturnal primate that actively avoids humans?
Fair point. What do we got here?
Oh, you're kidding me.
Speaking of sharks, did you see that great white shark that washed up on the shore of North Carolina?
No.
Dude, it looks photoshopped.
Andrew sent it to me and Andy this morning.
Megalodon?
Dude,
Not that big, but it's big.
It's like Universal that they used to have hanging up by Jaws.
Yeah.
Looks just like that.
Maybe it is.
For me, it's like just the sheer girth of that thing.
Can you see that?
Mommy?
Hey.
Oh my
Good catch.
Scroll through it.
Isn't that crazy?
And
it
I
literally
said,
just ate something. You could tell it's all in its mouth.
I think because it was like struggling. Maybe it's running away from the nails.
Yeah.
Maybe it was.
Was it alive when it was
Yeah,
found?
they were trying to push it back
in.
So it's alive.
Yeah, but I said I wouldn't push that back in.
You need to.
Why? Look at that.
Yeah.
What if you immediately
That'll
push
eat
it
the
back
whole
in and
beach.
just ate
Your entire
push
moral.
it in, it's like, I was your friend.
I saved you.
I tried to help you.
That was the sketchiest toss back.
Yeah, so we'll show the pictures.
Sharks are so scary,
Well,
man.
as we're talking, we'll show the pictures.
Sharks are
because there's
so
multiple pictures.
stinking scary. And that I didn't know those great whites because, like, when you hear East Coast, it's a lot of smaller sharks.
Yeah.
You get bit, but on the West Coast, that's when you, like, if you get by a shark, you're over there.
Yeah.
Over here, it's like you'll bit, you stitches, whatever. But that's North Carolina. That's right up the road.
Yeah. It's
That's
the cold.
huge, bro.
The colder the water, the bigger the shark.
Bird up. Wow.
I just learned something messed up about birds, and now you have to know it too. Birds don't breathe in and out the same way we do. Yeah, that's right. They breathe in one long breath, filling their lungs, which then fills... Don't listen to me.
Are you just checking yourself out?
No. Yes.
You just checking yourself out.
It's like an LED light. What on
Lucky.
Whenever you're ready.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, stop.
Wow. I wasn't surprised by the power of that squid. I was kind of scared.
I mean, it's beautiful. I love it. This is like actually a good result. Yeah, it's like Northern Lights, right?
Yeah, Northern Lights.
But there are some white cells appearing on the...
Let's get it.
Your doom scrolling ends now. Here are the good things happening in the world. Former NASA engineers have found a way to put fires out with sound waves. A Parkinson's patient played the clarinet while in brain surgery, and she says she's delighted with how it went. Seniors who listen to music or play an instrument are found to have a 39% less risk of developing dementia. These farm workers saved over 20 children from a bus that was burning in California. This 9-year-old boy saved his father from leukemia by becoming one of the world's youngest stem cell donors. Green sea turtles are no longer endangered due to a global population increase of 28%, only thanks to the decades of habitat restoration and nesting protections. Canada's first ever whale sanctuary was approved in Nova Scotia, which creates an ocean refuge for retired captive whales. A renter's rights law was passed in England, giving all tenants the right to a pet legally. As a now 94-year-old, Warren Buffett just donated billions of dollars of his company's stock.
The right to a pet.
So they got videos on here of people ripping off their face, right? And then showing that they aliens, right? And then when you look at the bottom, it will tell you that it's AI generated. And if we being honest, I don't think none of that stuff is AI generated. It don't even look AI generated. It look real. It look real. It look real. Are these aliens trying to tell us something? Well, show us something. And then lie to us and say that it's fake? I don't think we that stupid.
Let's just see who's lying, shall we?
This pole shift stuff says that if it happened, the entire planet would flood. But how does that work when water's not magnetic? It's pretty simple, actually. There's a phenomenon in 0G where things with 3 axes will do this flip when they rotate. It's also called the tennis racket theorem. So the thing flips when the wings wobble, but in the Earth, we've got these anomalous blobs in the mantle that act as wings. There's a rotational axis for the Earth. That's how you get these pictures with the pole star in the middle. Then there's the magnetic poles, which are off-center. Those are generated in the core. If they're not there, life is not possible and we are cooked. Now, if that magnetic pillar weakens, something like a strong solar emission could create a lubricated layer between the core and the mantle, the D layer. That would unlock the crust, allowing it to do whatever it wants. Now, the actual core stays locked to the sun. The mantle with those lobes flips from horizontal to vertical. Gyroscope is the easiest way to explain this. The central pole is the rotational axis pointing to the pole star. Now say we get a girthy solar flare. The inside stays the same rotationally, but the outside is free to do whatever it wants. The only problem here is that gyroscope is balanced. With the Earth, it looks more like this, where this is state 1, where we're currently at now. In state 2, we're flipped 104 degrees. It isn't a full 180 because Earth is not rigid like the wing nut. It has those weird lobes that stop it from doing the full 180 in this situation. Now here's where I'm going to fuck you up. Variation in the rotational and magnetic poles is shown by the dynastic Egyptians in the temple at Abydos. That's our time, relatively. So the distance between our time and the pre-flood time is 104 degrees shifted. Why is that important? In the Great Pyramid, the Queen's Chamber shafts are 104 degrees apart exactly. If that was not an accident, they not only knew about the shifts, but they were able to construct a monument that could not only survive them, but possibly detect them. I would put them over 12,000 years old and make them smarter than we are. That's a lot of ifs, but there's a lot more coincidences that I explore on YouTube. There's a link in my bio for my full breakdown of this. It premieres on YouTube at 9 p.m. tonight. Come watch it with me.
You trying to get on the mic?
Why not? Why not? How heavy is this, dog?
It's heavy. You want to carry it?
Sure. No, I mean, like, no.
What are you feeling? What kind of vibe?
Let's do something like poppy-ish. Can you play by ear? Like, do you know,
Yeah.
like, okay, well, you did like a da 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 da. Yeah. Cause I've been walking around this town, looking for a way to get this sound out. You've been everywhere inside my dreams. Baby, get up. You know there's something different. Can you tell by the inference? Come on, girl. I know I let you down. I've been missing your sound. I want you around, but you're far away. Can I get you back? I don't know what to say. Talk about all the things that I wish I could have done. My God, just look at we've become. If you wanna be something brand new, then maybe come and get a clue. Yeah, you got me, girl. And did you hear the ring now? Did you hear me sing? I don't wanna hear this silence, girl. I want you here right now. I know I let you down. I've been missing your sound. I've been missing your sound, but you're missing it now. Can I get you back? I don't know what to say. I know I let you down. I wanna let you down. I've been missing your sound. I want you girl, baby, do you know now? Can I get you back? I don't know what to say.
I like his voice. Hey, thank y'all. Hey, thank y'all so much for tuning in to another Price is Right. I hope y'all all have a great freaking week, great freaking weekend. Stay safe out there. It might start getting cold. Who knows with this weather? But yeah, thank y'all so much. Enjoy y'all's new year. And don't sweat the small stuff. Let it all go. You live to fight another day. And yeah, we'll get it next time. 1% better this year. Yeah, just try and get 1% better each day. Work on the small stuff this year. Short game. Alright, thank y'all so much. Y'all know what to do. Smash that like button. Subscribe if you haven't so you don't miss out on any future content. And please leave your thoughts down in the comments below. Let us know what's up. And other than that, we will see y'all next time. Alright, y'all. Peace.
Well, we'll just tell your mother that we ate it all.
You should wear it like that.
Are you just saying that?
Will, you look like a pedophile.
Kyla?